What's up, everybody? How we doing? Welcome, welcome, welcome. It has been a while. It's been a good while, actually. It's been 3.5 weeks. 3.5 weeks. A lot has gone on. Trust me, a lot has gone on. Trying to get back in the groove of everything. Hope everybody's doing all right tonight. We're on a new map, at least to us. This is South Louisiana by Louisiana Mapping. You can find them on Facebook. So let's just hop right into it. So what we're going to be doing is a little bit of kind of a survival series potentially. And we're just going to see how things go. Starting out with nothing. No property. No vehicles. Literally nothing. And I'm going to run some contracts. Try to see what we can do and build stuff up. I mean, when you look at property and whatnot, it's like that's $20,000. I mean, property is not bad. We can get the property. It is the crazy cost of vehicles that's probably going to hurt us. So even though we're going to be able to buy property fairly quick, I don't know that we're going to be able to make the money that we need. So there's rice in fields that... Okay, so these are grass fields. So what we potentially might do is these fields here are what they've set aside as the rice fields. What is this right here? That field is like nothing, I guess. Okay. Fair enough. But anyways, that's what we're gonna do. And we'll see how it goes. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and bump our time up to 9 o'clock. I normally run at 5 times speed. That's just the speed that I like. I can run a 12-hour day in game in about 2.5 hours. So that's just kind of the way I play. All right, let's get a contract. There. Oh, you know what? I can't do that. Let's do this. So, Imperial Gamer, how is it going, my friend? How is it going? Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Where am I going? Field 27. Oh, there it is right there. Cool. It's good. My wheel comes today, so can't wait. Oh, nice. Very nice. What wheel did you get? I'm guessing like a Logitech G29 maybe? I don't know. I'm just guessing. All right. So we will have to harvest G923. Okay. Yeah. That's a good one. That's a good one. All right. So we'll go down to the road and cut across. Perfect. I'm assuming you're going to be using your wheel for farm sim. That'd be my guess. Or do you have some other games that you'll be able to use it with? It's going to be cool on farm sim. It brings a lot of realism. Oh, okay. You want it in casket stream. Very nice. Very nice. Farm sim, trucking, etc. Oh man, that'll make you'll wind up on ATS or ETS a lot. The adding a wheel to in the mix for things is a lot of fun. It brings a lot more realism, especially to some of the trucking games. Now, I believe so with farm sim, you can actually, I believe the 923, doesn't the 923 have force feedback? I believe it does. So you'll be able to use the force feedback in farm sim. Do I use a wheel on 22? I do not. I actually have two wheels. I need to sell one because I got a new one. I've just been a bum and not set mine up. So that's something that I will probably be doing. I don't know. It's just tough. I'll have to kind of rearrange my setup a little. And my screens and my mic. To use the wheel to be able to get the microphone close to me where it sounds okay. So that's part of the reason why I haven't done it. I like just being at my desk. But I know Farmer James, he uses his wheel in farming when he sets it up. And I know he really enjoys it for ATS with his shifter. See, I'm lucky I have a boom arm so I can adjust my mic anytime. Yeah, I do too. Just the way mine's mounted. It doesn't quite go, it's not able to get as close to me when I'm using my wheel just because I'm setting back. But I think with a little bit of adjustment, I should be fine. I have a cheap mic stand that I could use if I wanted to. But what are we harvesting here? This oat. It won't matter. I don't have anything to pick up the straw. But now I have mine mounted. It's on my monitor brackets. Oh, nice. I've seen people do that. Yeah. I know what you're talking about. Yep. I know what you're talking about. My setup is in dire need of a decluttering. I have a lot of wires everywhere. Some I use, some I don't use. Some of them are tight, like across, run into different things, so they don't look nice and neat. I don't know. I've really been thinking about going to a single PC setup. I don't know if I'll do it this year. If I do, it'll be towards the end of the year, but for sure next year, I will probably dump a load of cash on a computer and go back to a single PC stream. I don't know. I'm still contemplating that, but it's kind of where I'm headed, I think, maybe just to simplify things. Because I have a lot of stuff on my desk, and then I have one of my PCs is sitting under the desk. I've got it lifted up off the ground, off the carpet, so the fan is still, pumping out air through the bottom and all that good stuff. Made sure I'm not gonna ruin my investment. Oh, okay, you run a single PC setup. I got you. Oh, I was gonna ask you, Crash. I saw the other night, I think you were streaming Wolf Creek. I was gonna ask your thoughts on that. What did you think about it? I've not really paid much attention to it, to be honest. Let's just go ahead and clear up this corner down here. I don't want to have to fiddle with it. I'm not going to make a lot of money off of this, but I need some money to be able to buy fertilizer. Also, sure and get that contract. I don't know if anybody saw it or not, but today John Deere released info on their new boom sprayer. It is actually equipped with cameras so that you can spot spray. So instead of blanket spraying your whole field, the cameras are spread a meter apart across the 120-foot boom. And when it sees a weed, it will turn on and spray. It's literally a spot sprayer. That way you're not blanket spraying and using all those chemicals in the environment and on the crop, which saves the environment. And I think the main thing they were looking at is saving the farmer money, because you're not spraying as much, because chemicals are going through the roof for farmers. It is unbelievably crazy how expensive it is right now for farmers to buy chemicals. And a lot of them are buying up now because the prices continue to rise. It's crazy. Diesel's going up across the board. Gas prices are going up across the board for us. So it's tough right now for farmers, but they'll make it. They'll survive. Hopefully, maybe I'll make a little extra cash off this crop. That would be nice. Because I'm only going to make... Oh, it doesn't tell me how much I'm going to lose because I'm borrowing the vehicles. That's all right, though. We'll see what happens. All right, we made it around the field. That's a plus. I think what we'll do is we'll just go back around this direction. We are almost full. Oh, and we got the JCB. Man, this thing is so fast. I love the JCB with their high speed. I believe they actually hold the record for a tractor top speed. I want to say the record when they broke it was like 130 miles an hour. And they broke it easily. And I believe they hit like 150 mile an hour top speed. So I think they technically hold the record for fastest tractor. Which is pretty crazy. $150 mile an hour. I don't even like going past 80. I don't know. That's just not my style. I'm not a super fast driver. Just not my thing. You know, I do enjoy cars, and I do sometimes accelerate quickly, especially when I'm in my Mitsubishi 3000 GT. But yeah, I don't. I'm not really the speedster. That's how I got the name Mr. Turtle Speed. Everybody made fun of me because I drove the speed limit everywhere, and they said, you know, you drive like a turtle speed. And it just kind of clicked, and I ran with it as my gamer tag, and it's kind of stuck. I don't really know what I would change it to if I wanted to change it. So I am the turtle, Mr. Turtle Speed. All right. Let's get this empty. Say JCB fast track. This is the 8330. It's a good looking tractor. All right, putting a note. Not a bad looking unit. Not a bad looking unit. All right. So we'll keep going. We got all this oat. Looks like we're gonna have potentially maybe four binfuls or 4 hopperfuls, excuse me. So we'll see what happens. We get this, then we got another contract. This should give us enough to buy fertilizer. Fertilizer contract is where we will make money. But the bad thing is, trying to get started, I need a lot of money. Yeah, so I think probably through this year and through the winter time, we will more than likely not buy anything. We probably won't buy anything until the spring. We'll try to do as much as we can as far as contracts and see how things go. Because we need, well, dude, we just have to buy all kinds of stuff. So trying to get started is going to be a little tough, but it's going to be fun. This is the first time that I'm kind of doing a start from zero money, $0. This is something that I normally like to watch when I am on YouTube. You know, the survival series. I love seeing those. I know Virtual Farmer does some of that, but the main person that I like to watch for those is Sim Farmer. He's got a lot of cool videos out there, so be sure if you're on the YouTubes, check him out. Just Sim Space Farmer. I think he's got a couple of channels actually, but his main one is Sim Farmer. Actually, that reminds me, he released episode 26 of Elm Creek today. So I need to, that'll give me something to watch tonight as I wind down, going to sleep. That'll be good. That will be good. So while we're harvesting here, of course, this is southern Louisiana. I was looking up, you know, trying to figure out what kind of crops are actually grown in Louisiana. And according to like the Louisiana Department of Agriculture, this is their top 5 crops. Number 5 being hay and haylage, which hay. Oh well, jeez. I didn't mean that bad of a pun, but I enjoy making hay in game. I enjoy it very much. I saw there's some new mods out today that we will probably get here on the map sometime later as we progress. So gonna be some cool stuff. I think this map will do cornstalk bales. So I believe, I'm still working on it, but I'm trying to get a contract with the Louisiana Department of Transportation, because the cornstalks, oh no, excuse me, the straw bales that we make, we are actually looking to try to sell to the Louisiana Department of Transportation. That's going to be for construction work for the road crews to actually, you know, spread to help the grass grow and whatnot on the side of the roads where they're doing construction. So hopefully we can get that contract for next year if we're able to purchase some land. That contract is not awarded until, I believe it's April. So we won't know if we get that contract or not until April, because that's when, you know, they start doing bids and everything. So hopefully we'll be able to get that. April, no, March. I forgot. They told me it was March. It was March when they award it, because it was the beginning of spring, because that's when they start construction. Oh, I'm missing some here. I don't want to miss any. It's too valuable. That's money I could be missing out on. So yeah, that's hay, and haylage is number 5, and these statistics are for 2021, so last year. Let's see, number 4, cotton, big money. Cotton being number 4. If we look here, the price of cotton, there's only one place to sell it. It's pretty good. Top price $2,500. So cotton is potentially a crop that we may do. The number 3 is corn. corn is going to be interesting because we would definitely do corn. And on this particular map, we can do corn stalk bales, which I loved making corn stalk bales, beanstalk bales, and canola straw bales in FS19. That was probably one of my favorite mods because I like to do bales. I love to do bales. So in this particular instance, we can actually make corn stalk bales. Now, there's not really a use per se for us, but we are trying to work some stuff out if we are able to get some corn in the ground next year, depending on, you know, if we get the straw contract or not, with Louisiana Department of Transportation. There is a potential for the corn stalks that we can sell them to the Cattlemen's Association. And I was looking at the Mississippi Cattlemen's Association, and there is a potential for me to be able to sell both corn stalk bales, which they use as bedding, and also hay bales to them. And we can just ship them on the semi directly to them and get paid. So that's a big plus for us. And then also with the corn stalks, I need to talk to our local BGA and then also talk to our local biomass plant and see if there's a potential to make a little extra money for burning corn stalk bales as fuel. So that is it's a lot of stuff to look at and look forward to. So we'll have to wait and see, you know, how things kind of play out next year. It may be that next year what we buy will only, you know, we may have to do silage. We may have to do hay and silage our first year and not have any type of crop, like a grain crop or a kernel crop. So I don't know. We're gonna have to figure out how much money we need and you know, what it takes to get into the hay business. But yeah, who knows? We've still got a lot to figure out, but right now we have got money to be made. We got to get this harvested. And this is going to be going to feed and grain south, right up here. So we'll have to go right up the road. Nothing too crazy there, I don't think. I think it's feeding grain south. Dang it. I don't own those yet, so I can't use them. Oh, well, there we go. Feed and grain south. So let's go here. We're working on oat. Let's tag the place so I can see it. Yeah, I think that's going to be it. Okay. I'll tell you what, let's cut across here. I want to kind of even this out. I don't have any GPS, so it's pretty much non-GPS work, which is a little crazy to me. I'm used to GPS, but I mean, in the grand scheme of things, I'm trying to survive. A GPS is not going to be an option for a good while. Let's just be honest. GPS is 15 grand. So the cost of that is probably not going to have GPS for a good while. So you're going to see some crooked lines. So don't let it alarm you. We're trying to survive. Also, get back. Let me get back on my the top crops. So we talked about number 5, hay and haylage. Number 4, cotton. Number 3 is corn. Number 2, rice. Rice. Number 2 crop in Louisiana, 2021. This map will actually allow us to do rice. Right here. Look at this rice. And there is multiple rice fields. But these fields down here, we can actually flood to be able to simulate rice. So I don't know. I've got to do a little bit of research on the rice and everything. But there's a potential we may do rice. When we look at the price, let's go down here. Rice. I don't know what the yield of rice is going to be, but I mean 1206 at the restaurant. It's not bad. Carrots is high. But yeah. It looks like some rice will probably be in our future. And then number one crop in Louisiana 2021, soybeans. Soybeans was the number one crop as far as dollars is concerned in 2021. Now, some of you are going to be like, wait a minute. What about sugarcane? Sugarcane didn't make it on the top 5. All I saw was the top 5. But I do know that sugarcane is something that is grown down in Louisiana, and sugarcane is on this map. But the thing is, let's look. Where's sugarcane? Sugarcane. You know, we could buy one of these harvesters, which is perfectly fine. 45 grand, 1 meter. Holy moly. We actually do not have an in-game self-propelled sugarcane harvester, to my knowledge. I take that back. We do. 2 meter wide, 6 mile an hour. So we got that one. But did you see the price? 350,000. Golly, Bill. And see, we got these attachers, trailer hitch, standard. So, yeah, $350,000 to be able to get into sugarcane. And then you got to have the trailers. And it takes a special planter or seeder, excuse me. So, sugarcane is going to be an in-game crop for us, probably. And I still don't know what the goal is going to be of this. You know, I don't know if it's going to be a certain amount of seasons or a certain amount of days on here. I don't really know. We're just going to play it by ear and see how it goes. I'm not really sure. I do think that I will potentially make this into a series and, you know, kind of speed things up for YouTube and do it as kind of a survival let's play series. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. I don't know. I'm thinking about doing things a little different. So on this particular save, I'm thinking about doing a video would be a season. So everything that I would do in a season. So right now we're August, September. Technically August is going to be summer. September, October, November we'll do as fall. December, January, February is winter. March, April, May as spring. June, July, August as summer. So it could be potentially to do it that way. And instead of my normal time lapse where I just do the full day and show you everything, maybe just show bits and pieces and maybe add a little more talking into the video, you know, trying to change things up. I've been trying to study kind of what to do on videos to make them more engaging, more interesting. And, you know, I've been trying to study up on that. Looking at, you know, thumbnails. Normally, like for a video, your first 30 minutes, 30 minutes. The first 30 seconds of a video, when you hover over it in YouTube, that's kind of what plays. So you want to catch folks. You want to captivate them within the first 30 seconds because you want them to click on that video, or you don't want them to click off of your video if they've started watching your video. So a lot of stuff I've been learning, trying to figure out, just get better at, to be able to make better content for you guys. And, you know, try to get myself some goals, something to push towards, for myself. I do better if I have something to push towards, you know, some type of end goal, rather than kind of an open-ended goal. So we'll see how we progress. We'll see how some of those things go, and, you know, kind of go from there. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to get it all. Oh well, that's all right. So now, once we get this, we'll turn the oat in. We should be able to finish the contract. We'll make a few dollars. We'll be able to buy fertilizer, which is gonna be nice. So once we get rid of this contract, if the other fertilizing contract is still up, we're grabbing it. Yeah, this right here, another 20 grand. So, but first things first, I think the field 48. I've got to figure out. I'm trying to figure out if I borrowed equipment for one, if I can use that equipment, you know, kind of be a little cheeky and use that equipment to do the other contracts. So I need to check and see if I am able to be on multiple pieces of property with one piece of equipment that is rented, because I'm technically renting it, so it's technically rented out in my name, so I should be able to use it in theory. I hope. We're gonna find out. We're gonna try it. We are gonna try it. Cool. Stream looks okay. CPU's doing good. 60 frames. Very nice. All right. That's all she wrote. We'll get this emptied out. We'll get the grain taken off right up there to the feed and grain south. And we'll make some money. Yeah, buddy. Gotta make that money. Gotta make that money. All right. Gonna have a pretty good amount of oats. That's nice. Yeah, gonna have about 42,000 liters. I'm just glad we're able to hold it all. I didn't look at that field to see if it was fully fertilized or anything like that, or if it needed plowing, any of that crazy stuff. So I don't really know. All right. So let's take off here. JCB, super duper fast, and we'll rock and roll. Oh, that was the other thing that I wanted to talk about was I want to thank everybody for watching the videos. The other day, we hit 7,000 views on the channel, which is crazy awesome. I appreciate you guys and the support that you give very much. And also, we are up to, I believe the last time I looked, 87 subscribers here on the channel. So we're slowly but surely getting to 100, which I'm looking forward to. That's kind of one of the numbers goals that I have for the channel. I know I'm not technically supposed to have those type of goals because it doesn't technically, I can't control that. You know, I can't control who subscribes and doesn't subscribe to the channel. So it's nice to be kind of getting close to a goal that that we had set for the channel that we can't control technically, but kind of do. So for me, it's just, you know, put out the best content that I can for you guys. That way you'll stop by and watch it, and you know, you'll recommend it, and that will allow it to show up to other people. All right, let's hit this weigh scale. We'll get weighed. Deal. Come on. We need some big money. Oh, we don't have enough. Cool. Okay. Well, that's all right. I'll have to go in and edit it. I mean, anyways. All right. So that means I'm not going to get paid. So give me a second, chat. This is some of the things that I struggle with this game. I really do. Like, this crap continues to be broken. Let's see. Okay. All right, give me a second, chat. Gotta fix it. Farm Sim can't fix our game, so let me fix this. That's what's frustrating to me, just to be perfectly honest. All right. Let's start the game back up. Oh, just a blank screen for you guys to look at. Pro streamer. Pro streamer. There we go. All right. Let's get back into the game. This one. Yeah, I think it's this one. So all I did was it showed how much we had turned in as far as the oats was concerned. I just changed how much we needed to what we put in. So technically we should be able to go in and now okay, fixed it. Minus our least costs. Okay. Phew. All right. So we made 7,354. Oh. My bad. Now let's go ahead and purchase some fertilizer. How much do I need? No. We'll get 3 bags. Do I have enough to buy one more bag? I think we're gonna need it, just to be perfectly honest. Okay, so we need to do 48 and we need to do 6. We're right here by 6. So we'll go ahead and hop over here and do 6. Hopefully, I'll kind of be able to tell where I'm going. Six is not that big of a field, so. Okay. Destroying the crop a little, but here's what it is. Now, are we getting the fertilizer down? We are. Okay, and what was the other field that I needed? 48? All these fields are right next to each other. That's nice. Bad thing about that is I may not even have enough money to I may not have enough money. Well, you know what? We'll have to just go with it. If we run out of money, we'll do another contract. Do more harvesting. It's as simple as that. Got some baling contracts. Got some fertilizing contracts here. Oh, got a lot of fertilizing contracts. So plenty to do. Plenty to do. This is a square field, so we're pretty much going to find a row and keep the middle of the tractor on the row, just like this. Yeah, I'm not so sure we're going to have enough fertilizer. We may have to take another contract. That's okay. Cool. Yeah, I'm not gonna have enough fertilizer. That's not good. Contract on field 6 is 30% complete. Really? Wow. Okay. So yeah, that's just gonna be doing contracts. That's all I really know to do at this point. So that's all we can do. We're just trying to survive. We're down to our last $74 right now. So thinking right in here. I'd go over to. Think that'll get it. Yep, that puts us right on the edge. So we'll stick the split in the row right here. I've already used a quarter. I don't know, I may have enough. It's just gonna be barely. If I can just get one contract done. Oh, but see, if this is the one. There we go. That should work out pretty well for us. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, so field 48. Shucks. Field that we leased the equipment for this field. I think I can go right here and be right on the edge. So probably what we'll have to do is right now, I think we just have the 2 contracts. We may wind up probably going to take this contract and we'll borrow the items. Yep. So field 5 is the one that we borrowed the items for. So we'll have to remember that. And we will try field 48 right away. Once we get done with this. Crap, we're missing a little bit, but all right. %60. Whoops. Hit the wrong button. Oh, gotta go over 2 rows. The other thing to have to figure out is, okay, what's going to be our first tractor? Because we're going to have limited money. We're going to have to figure out, are we going to save up to buy property to be able to harvest? Or do we buy property where we can make silage? So buy something with grass. We'll have to weigh our options. Try and figure out what the cost is. Also, depending on what we're doing, we need to make sure and keep an eye on the market. If something comes up for sale at auction that we can get at a reduced price. That's always that's something that I enjoy looking at in the game. Because sometimes you can get really good deals. Let's just, you know, we'll look right here. Look at this. Look at this. Blue drive planter. It's not bad. It can plant all these crops. And this fertilizer spreader. Look, 27. 39% off. Well, we gotta make some money. So I mean, like with baling, where's it at? You know, we get this smaller baler. Mike has saved some money. That's 22. But I mean, all these balers are super expensive unless we bump up to this Pottinger. But it makes the small circular bales. So Either that or we lease. That is the other option that we could do, is leasing. Because, and the reason I say that is this. Small baler, 22,000. We go up to a big baler that'll do 180 high capacity, 57.5. 57.5. 100 horsepower. So you've got 57.5. Then see, of course, need a mower and need all kinds of stuff. Like I've got to have 200 grand. So I'm just glad it looks like we're gonna have enough fertilizer. I'm glad of that. Saving. Man, it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be a good payday. Excellent payday. We may have to cancel on 48. If we can't use that other one for 48, we will definitely be canceling. We just can't do it. The other thing is, I can't really hire a worker. I'm gonna try to do less with workers. Try to maximize my profits. That's the hope anyways. No, this is technically not the way this should be fertilized. Technically should be using a sprayer. Something that's higher up off the ground to not damage the corn like we are, but that's not what I've got. This is what they provided me. So it is what it is. Almost got it. 90%. Yeah, once we get to 100, we're stopping. We're not using everything up. If they only want us to go 100, that's all I'm doing. Don't even wasting it. Overlapping a pretty good bit, but that's all right. I'm looking forward to this 100%, making some moolahs. The thing I don't want to do is instantly accept and lose the probably 1,000 liters of fertilizer I'm gonna have left in here. Because this is 34.3 acres. And I'm going over here. That's going to be another. So I'm going to need like another 6. I'm going to need about 6,000 to 6,500 total. To be able to finish. So. Getting close. Contract complete. Let's rock and roll. We got other things to do. Let's see. There's our other tractor. Oops. Can I not unload this? Not enough space. I mean, how much space do you need? So you're telling me I'm gonna lose 1,000 because this thing won't unload? Are you serious, Clark? Okay. We have the monies. All right. I just like the fact that we have money now. Oh, this is one of the ones that have the wheels that turn. They assist you in turning. Nice. That way you can make nice sharp turns. Let's hop over here and do 48. Fun fact, this one has GPS. Oh, 140 feet? Really? $42 meters. Oh my stars. This thing is a beast. I don't even know how to get to this field. Because I want to try 48, because if I'm not able to defertilize 48, then what I'm trying to do is doesn't matter. I'm gonna cut across here. Let's see what happens, chat. Cross this nice little bridge here. Oh, it's gonna let me. Oh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. That means I want another. Well, the fertilizing contract is not that great. Man, look at this plowing. I don't know if the plowing will work the same or not, so I'm gonna leave it alone for now. Hopefully those poles have collisions. I hope. What's in that field? Grass. Holy moly. There's so many grass fields, man. That's crazy. The width on this is ridiculous. Let's just make our pass down the end here. That way we have room to turn around. And we'll just move along, mosey along the edge there on the west side of the field. Should work out perfectly fine. It's like the tractor's hiding. The other thing I forgot to mention earlier when we were talking about Louisiana is Louisiana is big on beef cattle. So probably we will also have some cows somewhere along the way. And I think that's part of our reason for buying the main farm that is on the map, because I believe there is cow pens, a cow pen there. So that is good potential for us to get into some animals. We've not done a lot of animals in FS22, and we are now, what, 4 months into the game? Also, speaking of that, I'm going to go out on a limb and say probably starting this Friday, we will start seeing some fact sheets for the new DLC that's coming out. And once that comes out, I'm pretty sure we'll probably maybe start seeing some DLC for the precision farming DLC that's coming out in April. That was announced today. If you haven't seen that announcement, go check it out over on the farming simulator page over at giantssoftware.com. I believe it's giantssoftware.com. And read up on what all we're getting. They give us a little bit of information, not a lot, but we do get a date for when it is going to be coming to both console and PC, which is cool. To be honest, I'm looking more forward to having precision farming again. The DLC with a bunch of small vehicles for grapes just didn't do it for me. It's not my thing. Some people it might be. It's unfortunate that the DLCs seem to be geared towards a very particular player base, a very small player base. But you know, it is what it is. It's their prerogative. Giants is going to continue to do what Giants continues to do. And don't ask me what it is that Giants continues to do, because I haven't figured it out. I don't understand why they do the things that they do. Whoops. Sorry about that, chat. I bumped the microphone with my hand, my bad. Home stretch. We should be, yeah, 78%. If we just had a plow. 36,000, that'd be good money. But the plow that we need, and then the tractor that we need, you gotta have like $400,000 for the wood we would like to use. Let me put it that way. Not gonna lie, chat, I'm tired. I worked on stuff outside this evening when I got home, did some yard work, and wound up mowing the yard, just trying to get ready to put some fertilizer and seed down. And I'm tired, which is good because I didn't sleep worth a hoot last night. It was, geez, I don't even know what time it was when I went to bed. I couldn't sleep at all. Like the last thing I remember seeing was like 3 o'clock, I think. 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock or 3 o'clock, I can't remember. Because I thought to myself, holy cow, I'm still wide awake. And it's, you know, only like 4 hours or 5 hours before I have to get up to go to work. That's it's tough. I don't know, my sleeping's been kind of jacked up here as of late. Let me turn the grass off, that way we can see good. But it is what it is. I might as well just mosey on down through here. Get it all. Yep, I did. Yep, I did. All right, so we'll just mosey on over here. We just about got it. Just about got it. Definitely glad it's almost Friday. Even though I have a lot to do this weekend, I'm just looking forward to the potential of a little rest. Just a little. I don't know when that rest will be because I have yard work to do. And then I have some pressure washing at another location that I need to work on. But I may wait until next weekend for that. Not quite sure yet. Lots to do. Lots to do. That looks like rice, like it's got a sheen to it. Or millet one. $47. Yeah, it's rice. It's got that sheen. Can I buy? Yeah, you can buy all the roadways 368. It's a lot of money. Lot of money. I'm fairly certain I'm gonna need more fertilizer than what I got, but we're gonna roll with it. Made some more money, which is nice. I believe this is sugarcane. That's a lot of sugarcane. Boy, I felt I could make some money on that, more than likely. But he would need a ton of time. I need to look up and see if there's any sugarcane stuff bigger than the 2 meters setup that the game has. We'll get this all fertilized up, ready to rock and roll. It's getting close to 5 o'clock. We still got a couple of hours left in our day. But depending on the contracts that's left, we may call it a day. As far as the in-game day is concerned, just depends on some of the contracts we have available to us. Because let's see, we got baling. That's gonna be silage wrapping. That one's wrapping. So 50 and 52. We could potentially get 52. Where's 52? What is that? 52 and 50? So there's 52. There's 50. rent off of the one, make all the money off of the other, and should be able to make some extra money. That's the ticket. Make a little extra money. Not gonna have enough chat. I don't know. Man, it would take forever for the sugar cane. I don't know. For me, sugar cane would have to be a small field. Whew. I did sugar cane in FS19 on PV Uncharted, but I had a modified harvester. And we could do a lot of stuff. I did a lot of stuff because I found a crone. No, I remember what it was. I found a modified well, I'll think of it here in a minute. Oh, a modified easy collect. And I wound up, it was actually modified, so it cut, I think I was cutting 9-meter swath, and the speed had been upped. Now, for those of you who don't know, PV Uncharted is a 4X map. It's, you can play it slow, but I enjoyed playing it fast paced. And I did a lot very quickly. Which on a 4X map like that map, I had a lot of fun. I did things that I normally wouldn't do. I did things in a way that I normally wouldn't do them. But I streamed it some, but most of it I played on my own. Most of what I stream, I try to be realistic or semi-realistic to a certain extent. That's just kind of what I would like to show. And that's something that's changed for me along the way. And that is how I play the game. Because used to, I had some crazy mods to where I could do things quicker. And as I progressed and as I learned, you know, more about farming, more in depth about farming than what I already knew, and then, you know, talking with a few people in the community that are actual farmers, you know, I learned kind of what actually went on and how things actually worked. And it kind of has changed the way that I play the game. It changes the mods that I have. And it's overall changed how I like to play the game. Which for me, I think is to the better. Because I have a couple of saves to where I'm very realistic. And then I have a couple of saves to where I'm just knocking stuff out as soon as possible, as quick as possible. You know, rinse and repeat. I don't have any of the extra stuff turned on. I don't have to plow. I don't have to lime. No weeds. No nothing. I'm not even rolling. I'm just rinsing and repeating because I have a goal in mind where I'm trying to, you know, own the whole map and then plant all the crops. So I don't know how well we're going to progress on that, but you know, we'll see. Contract is at 74%. What's interesting to me is why this lot, the dealership, doesn't have an extra exit on this side. You have to go like all the way around to get to it. But hey, I guess that's the way they wanted it. Either that or the parking lot was an afterthought. Nice. I just have this down and back, and I'm done with this particular field, and we're gonna make some money. I'm kind of excited about making some money. We are progressing. This is going to be the end of summertime for us. I don't know. We've got some contracts, but we don't really have the time left or the daylight left in the day. So once we get this contract done, that's probably going to be it as far as this in-game day. This is going to be the last day of summer for us. So, you know, we got to be ready. We're going into fall. September, October, November. We're going into fall. We should have some harvesting to do. I mean, we should have a... hopefully a wide range of things to do. We may pick up, you know, an interesting harvesting contract or two, depending on what's available to us. So yeah, it's gonna be a good time. We'll see what happens. We'll go where the wind blows us, because right now I'm at the mercy of the map and the contracts, and then trying to figure out what we're gonna spend to, you know, crop or do grass. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be fun. Kind of gonna have to plan ahead a little bit, but that's perfectly fine. All right, we should be close. I mean, we're almost done with the field. Good gracious. There we go. All right, now let me get over here. Make sure I got plenty of room. Not enough space. So it won't let me put anything in this area. So I'll tell you what, we'll go over here. Will they let us put it here? Ah, they will. Okay, so I'll have to put it in this area, which is perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. All right. So, in regards to our first day, we spent $16,380 in fertilizer. So we made $51,833. Not bad for our first day here in Louisiana. So I'll tell you what, I think that's going to do it for me. I'm actually going to get out of here. It is 10:18 for me. I think it's been a good first stream back after kind of a hiatus, especially, you know, when I was sick there and those type things. I think we had a good stream. I'm tired. I'm not going to lie, chat. I'm tired. I'm probably going to go to bed and be in bed by 10:30. Not even lying. That way I can make it through tomorrow. But anyways, I appreciate you guys hanging out. I really do. Be sure and hit that like button if you liked the stream tonight, or if you're watching this at a later date, be sure to hit that like button for me. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you to those who were in the chat. Imperial Gamer, thank you for hanging out and chatting a little bit there. Much appreciated. I hope you guys and gals have a great rest of your week, wherever you're at in the world. Remember to be nice to someone. Give them a smile. Give them a wave. Such simple gestures can make somebody's day, can make somebody's month, can make their week. Sorry, can make their day, can make their week, or can make their month, or can make their year. You never know what something as simple as that can do for someone. So do me a favor. Give somebody a wave. Don't have to say nothing. Just try it. Trust me. Just try it. I hope everybody has a great weekend. If I don't talk to you before then, be sure to hit that subscribe button if you like the content. I will be back trying to get videos back out to you guys on a weekly basis. I apologize for being late on those. But all right, I'm rambling. We're moving on. Y'all have a good one. Take care of yourselves, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.